Candy was not there. I don't know if you want to speak on anything that you're aware of.
So, Candy wasn't there. She was still talking to him, and I do eventually have videos or audio recordings between me and him, and I think that she's. I'm not gonna show those yet because we haven't gotten through it, but
I would wait till then.
Yeah. I think the best way for you to I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but the best way for you, if you want to, you can speak directly to her, because I know there's things that he kept that you would like to share.
I came technically before Candy, and if you're watching this, he does not love you. He was actively talking shit about you to me. He would message me, and I didn't find out about you until after I left in New York. I left him in New York, and he talked a lot of shit about you. He does not love you. And I didn't know about you. He ended up booking a ticket to Orlando because I made him cancel the ticket he paid to come to me.
So I just want to reiterate, because people are asking questions about who's talking. Her name is Sol. She came about the time that he went to New York after he got out on his suspended sentence. Candy is the girl that I dated when I was in Florida, and then we split up. When Michael got out of jail, he went to Florida. They got together, and she has been talking to him ever since, even though there were things said to other people that clearly Michael did not care about her, that they got together for whatever reason. If I have any say of it, it was to get back, quote unquote, get back at me. But at the end of the day, I genuinely just hope she can grow up and grow, because that was not cute.
Guys,
it was very disappointing.
Guys, I'm not on social medias. I have a TikTok, but I don't post.
She does not want to announce her real name, and we're going to respect that.
And it might sound harsh how we're coming off about Candy, but I think there's a lot of things that she doesn't know, and it really hurts my heart that she's so blindsided by this from what it seems still. I don't want to speak for her mind, and I think that's why it was important to touch on the fact that Sol was kept from Candy, because it's not fair to Candy to be manipulated like that either.
Yeah, I feel like every single female, including Candy, is a victim. But I also, on the other hand, not trying to down on her, but she knew what she was doing and getting herself into. She dated me. She saw the marks, bruises, everything. Me and her had long, drawn-out conversations about this. So I just genuinely hope she can, take this experience and grow from it learn.
The reason that, Riley knows about me is because I was one of the testimonies. I had to testify on stand, so we met in the courtroom and we had contact before that even.
Do you want to go back to the notes?
Yes. Yeah. I was trying to
No, you're
read.
Good. You're good. I was just trying to help you give some direction.
Thank you. The same time. So the judge concluded in her, when she was speaking, that his attorney tried to say that his messages weren't what the prosecution was making them out to be, and they weren't a big deal. But the judge concluded that Michael used the same tactics to get these new girls after he was out on his suspended sentence, like he would have before he was arrested. He knew. He also sent out some of the past girls' videos to Sol that was not safe for work, which fell into the category of transmitting not safe for work videos. He also failed to remove a video of my content with him, which was found by one of the witnesses who took the stand. He was sending Sol stuff to post to quote unquote ruin my reputation and discredit my testimony. or just me as a person, which they brought it to the court as it was taunting victims. Who went?
Sorry. I just put that in your face.
No, you're okay. You're okay.
Oh my god.
It was me, Raven, Soul,
And then 2 other friends.
and then 2 other friends.
that were part of the group.
Yes.
That were needed.
Yes, very much needed.
And
Whether it was for support
I do
or
want to
taking the
reiterate
stand.
that everyone that was there was requested to be there.
Yeah, I wanted them there, by the way. Jasmine, oh, sorry. Jasmine's-
Everybody knows
Yeah,
my
okay.
name. It's okay.
Jasmine was one of the people that I genuinely wanted there. What helped me get through the testimony, because I did not want to go. I was really scared of him, and I felt some guilt. And her smile when he got locked up again helped me get through it. So
Soul is a girl that came after his suspended sentence when he got out, and when he was in New York. So you guys have not seen her online, but she did fly in to take the stand, which we love her for that and appreciate her for that.
he acted completely different with me. He acted like a princess, girly pop.
Girly pop.
No, talk
That's
about that
insane,
switch.
yes.
Talk about
Yes.
that switch if you want to, because that was crazy.
Yeah, he was very baby with me. He wanted to be my sugar baby. He had no money. I paid for everything. He didn't know how to do anything. And he made me basically responsible for everything. And he was also extremely needy and insecure with me. So, because I made fun of him.
Because I make fun of
Yeah.
him. I love that. Someone needed to do it.
Yes, he made me he blamed me for how much money he spent because I didn't want to see him. And then he made me reimburse like him $2,000 and I did it. So,
Which we live and we learn.
yeah, and
honestly.
I paid for everything.
Like, keep in mind that this man is very manipulative.
No, I have not posted anything publicly about this. I'm not the cruise girl.
No, this is not Candy. This is a girl who...
None of you guys know this girl.
Yes, you guys
know
don't,
her.
but just know she is a victim and played a very, very,
Big
very
role.
big role in getting this man back in jail.
There was a lot of stuff that he did that was kind of sensitive. It involved sexual stuff and it involved the other girls and a lot of emotional manipulation and harassment, pretty much. I was one of the victims that testified how he was breaking a lot of the stipulations, and I got him a major sentence for it.
I saw somebody ask, hi, it's Raven. I saw somebody ask how his family reacted. To our knowledge, we did not see one single person there in support of Mr. Hall.
No, the only thing that did come after court was on my videos. They are deleted now. I guess he deleted them, but was claiming to be, and was then, we did our research, and I'm
Wait, they asked me something about the case up top. I wanted
90%
to
sure
answer.
that it was his nephew.
Did you know about his case? So I knew some of it, but he twisted the narrative a lot about the other girls, and he sent me a lot of out of context stuff.
He's not out.
And
Girl, he in.
I
Yeah.
I didn't really understand. I never necessarily hated on the girls. I was defending them for the most part, aside from the posts that I made that I regretted on Reddit.
That Michael manipulated her to post. It was
Yes.
not... And bear in mind, we've already, talked about it, and we're good, so nobody...
We've been talking all day. long.
We've been together since 9 a.m. So,
And mind you, me and Riley did not start off on good terms this morning. So
No,
this is a
no.
big thing.
oh my gosh. I'm so sorry again.
I'm sorry too.
I am 22 years old. We met on TikTok. You would actually, I'm not gonna tell you guys, but I was commenting on his post since I was posted.
Yeah.
My account was posted on the Reddit, and you guys were making fun of me, so fuck y'all.
It wasn't probably not the viewers right now, but some of the Reddit people. Yeah.
Anyone who is making fun of the fucking girls, fuck all of you. Jasmine's a sweetheart, by the way.
Thank you.
You guys are just
I told the
assholes.
girls, I said, at the end of the day, we still all have the opportunity to learn from the mistakes we've made throughout this process, and Michael lost that. So that's our power in that, is that we can grow from this and learn from our mistakes and not repeat it in the future.
100%.
Yeah, the thing with the Reddit page is he was thriving off of that, guys. He was thriving off of it for weeks. He would send me screenshots of the posts. No, I'm not that girl. I was a different girl who commented on his posts. He told me what to post.
Yeah, don't try to go
And
figure it
bear
out.
in mind, this is not about coming at the girls or figuring out who she is. We are respecting her privacy. This is strictly to bring...
It's also giving her a platform
Yes.
to talk for
Yes,
once.
100%.
I've never
And get her story out there.
Yeah, he loved the Reddit when it was talking about the girls. He would thrive off of you guys body shaming her, all of them, pretty much. You can hear my side if you want to. If you have any questions, I can answer. You guys don't need to figure out who I am. There's no point to
we
that.
are not trying to guess. We're not trying to shame. We're not doing any of that. This strictly, we all had one goal, was two goals, to have justice for every single female that this man has ever came in contact with.
And that's not just the ones on the list. That is every single girl.
everybody.
Heard.
There was
Everybody.
other girls mentioned in the testimony that we didn't know about.
Like there's a lot.
Yes, we didn't, it was all over the place. Like, we didn't know what was going to be said, what was going to happen. Like, it was just, we were there to see what was going on and to get justice for not only just us for being there, but all of the girls, and to see that justice take place.
He would say a lot of shit about the girls. He talked shit about Candy while he was actively dating her. He talked a lot about Jasmine. He would stalk her page all the time, send me screenshots of it, send me basically things that he was going to post on his TikToks to basically like antagonate her and make her react in a certain way. He would also talk shit about A, and no, I am not the... I actually met him. I am not the girl that was supposed to be.
Guys, we're not
Literally
guessing
stop
who
guessing.
it is.
Stop
If
guessing.
my mods
I'm
in
gonna
here,
start blocking people.
my mods, if people keep guessing, please block them and mute them both, because
That's
this is
rude.
supposed to be a safe space, and I've already said it, and Raven has already said it, and she has already said it multiple times.
Do you guys want me to, because they're asking what he said about Candy, do you want me to play the
Whatever
video?
you feel like sharing.
Do you guys want to hear what he said about Candy? Do you want the audio recording? Yes. Okay. Bear with me, guys.
Do you need time to find it? Because if so, I'll keep
Yes.
talking. Okay. I also would just like to say again, like, it was very good to reconnect with Raven. I have not talked to her in
like a month or so.
Yeah, and we've hashed out what we needed to hash out, and even like she said, there was not a good start to our morning at all. So
For any of us.
We both were shaking in
Yeah.
tears.
Yes, it was a very emotional day, but when I tell you, by the end of us leaving the courtroom, all 5 of us girls that were there, including the 2 friends, were holding hands in hands, like
Bawling.
this, bawling. It was just such a wholesome moment,
It was refreshing.
and like that's gonna be like stuck here and here forever.
I found the audio, guys. Okay. You're gonna have to ignore the baby voice I did because
I told her, I said we all did
We
it.
all did the baby voice.
I'm sorry,
We're not
guys.
judging.
I repent for the cringe. Okay. You guys ready? I don't know if you'll tell me if you can't hear it well, but hold on, it's muted.
You get like a subtle reminder. It's like, oh yeah, it was girl's fucking a stripper. She's just not what I want her to be. She's never gonna be that.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Not really.
Do you just want to like reiterate what he said?
He basically said that he doesn't like Candy because she's a fucking stripper, and she will never be what he wants her to be. I can have Jasmine post the audio recording. I will send it to her and she can post it.
Is Candy my ex? She is my ex. And if Candy, you are watching this, we are not trying to come at you. We just want you to see the bigger picture and see the truth, because we have all once been blindsided. And if you continue to choose that, knowing that this man is in jail, then that is up to you. But we're just trying to open your eyes if you are in here, or you will see this.
I can try to turn it down for you guys and see if that works.
Yeah, if you want to try it again.
He talked shit and then went on the cruise like he didn't.
His
Sorry,
little $300
guys.
cruise.
Then I would get like a subtle reminder. It's like, oh yeah, this girl's fucking a stripper. She's just not what I want her to be. She's never gonna be that.
Did you guys hear that? Oh, everybody, my sister's in here. Wish her a happy birthday. Side note. Happy birthday.
Was that
said better.
good?
Yes.
You heard it? Okay.
Everyone's saying happy birthday. I love it.
Guys, I was able to say that he liked butt stuff on Stand.
Yes!
It's on the record.
Yes. No, what do they call it? The person that types everything?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to type
It's
that.
on record that you can say it. You do it. You got it,
Yeah,
girl.
it's on record now. He did like butt stuff. I at some point can show the receipts, but we had a long convo about him liking his butthole getting prodded and stuff like that. He was like, I don't like stuff going in it, but I like it being prodded and touched and stuff.
Oh my god.
I am still in
Yes.
Arkansas. She flew out from another state.
I can if you guys want me to.
They want to see the picture.
I
of
have
him
multiple
crying again.
videos of him crying if you guys want to see the stuff he was saying. I have a lot of funny shit.
While you're looking for that. And if any of, for whatever reason, my legal team or our legal team is in here, we want to thank you guys for putting that face on that man.
Can you guys really see it?
Oh my god.
We come with receipts.
Oh, I have so many receipts. It was the U.S. Marshals to tell me that he was caught because he was coming to see me. And I was scared at the time that he was actually going to
I'm
get
so glad
here.
you called, because for everyone who didn't know, they were supposed to get him at customs when he got off of that cruise, and someone dropped the ball.
Yeah.
So like, he potentially could be still roaming if she would have not called and let them know, and the U.S. Marshals got him because of her that night. Because he admitted to her that he was hiding from the police.
No, the cruise had nothing to do with it. He was allowed to. I am the other girl who testified.
And a lot of the past girls' names were brought up.
There was a lot of names we haven't heard in a while, and there was a lot of new names we've never heard before.
Yes, it was very...
I called. The cruise wasn't a lot of money, but he's really broke.
It was $300. It was a Carnival cruise, guys. It wasn't a
Yes.
flex.
And he was also asking me for money, just so you guys know.
Wow, he was...
Yeah. because he was telling me he had no
Pookie.
money, and he was asking me to buy him like
Oh my
Versace
God.
necklaces and bracelets and all of that.
Please tell them about that. Please
Oh.
tell them like the details and what he sent right after sending you the link to the
So
necklace.
I
Is my
was,
Dr. Pepper
just so you guys know, I was in bed with him in New York in the hotel, and
Thank you.
he was on live with Candy sending her gifts like galaxies and stuff while in bed with me, and then would go and complain he had no money, and then ask me for money. And I am not public, so I would not contact Candy, and I was not really allowed to share stuff about the case because we didn't want him to know it was me testifying, so
And
he would get blindsided.
Bear in mind that Candy has been still in contact, so her blinders are on. Anyone who had tried to warn her, she wouldn't have listened. So honestly, it would have been her more so safety at stake than anything, I feel like.
Guys, keep in mind I was really scared. I know what happened to this cars. There is someone I'm not going to mention who, but there's someone currently renting out his house. He was trying to get her to sell the cars, but she never did. So she just drives the cars instead. I do believe Candy actually liked him at one point.
I feel like at first it was for the plot, because I did have someone reach out to me who has talked to her and say that is what she said was for the plot and to get back at me.
I just hope she gets out of it at this
I
point.
genuinely hope that she can open her eyes now that he is back in jail
You don't want to be with that
and
man when
move
he's 65.
on. Yeah, like, you're not gonna see him. You know, like, you are in your early 20s, you have so much to learn, so much to grow from, and so much to live, that is not where you want your life, genuinely. Like, and I hope she can see that, and if you are in here, you can see that. Candy was the girl I dated, and then the one who went with Michael.
I think we should stop talking about Candy and get back to court, just so
Thank you.
they personally, and I'm doing that for Riley and Soul, so they don't get personally persecuted for speaking on their opinion. But I know that they're doing it out of love and concern.
When Michael was leaving the courtroom today, he was walking down the aisle to go all the way towards the back, and then the officer like grabbed him and like turned him like so he wouldn't, because we were all standing near the back. Who is Riley? I'm Riley.
Technically, only I had to show up, and one of the other girls that was testifying on behalf of the on behalf of Jasmine.
I don't think we should talk about people are mentioning a certain name and we're not going to speak on that person.
Yeah.
So
It's not about the girls. It was about the girls getting justice, but this live is to inform you guys today about court and more so bring awareness and justice to this whole situation because justice was served today. Prior to court, I want to bring up that Michael faked having a stroke. To get testosterone, he was sent out to the hospital and had no signs of a stroke, and he was trying to say it was because of his testosterone, but there were no signs of a stroke, and he was in a wheelchair saying he could not walk.
He cried a lot over his testosterone, guys. He said he was going to lose all his muscle and he was going to be sad and agitated all the time. He was really, really fucking upset about his testosterone.
We thought he was going to be wheeled in. We weren't exactly sure how long he was going to drag it out.
Yes. Is there anything you want to say?
No, I can still get to it after.
Okay.
Because we can still talk about what happened.
I also want to add, too, that there is no hate towards any of the victims, the girls. All of the girls are traumatized. They heal in their own way as they may, as quick or slow as they will. But genuinely, from me speaking, I genuinely hope that all the girls are able to heal on their own terms. Like, they don't owe anybody anything, just themselves to heal.
I could mention that stuff.
Yeah.
Myself after.
Yeah. I think
Unless
that's
you have
really all
anything
I think that's all I
You have?
have, yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want to see some funny photos of Michael in his bald spot? I've been wanting to post it for so long, but because I'm not a public profile, I never did it. But I want everyone else to see it.
I can make like a little collaboration of all of it and post it too. Everyone's excited. The chat's going crazy.
He was
Thank you for the
bald,
rose.
guys.
Yes. Make a collage is insane.
That's his bald spot, guys. You see it? What do you guys think?
It was worse in person.
It was worse in
really
person.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's done for. Like, it's like his hair is deceased.
Oh, one thing we didn't talk about was
What did I
his
see in him?
movements when he left the stand and when he walked out. The two movements. When you were walking and I had to snatch you up, and then the second time when
Do you want to share that?
Yeah. I'll come in the frame for just a tiny bit. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, so when we'd go to recess or he would go meet with his lawyer, there was a lot of breaks. We were in pews, like churches. We were in like pews, like if you've ever been in court. And he would have to walk past us to an extent. He decided to walk straight down the middle of the hallway. I don't know why somebody wasn't holding his cuffs like that. The second time he was held, he walked straight down the middle of the hallway, and Sol was walking probably about 10 inches away from him, and I snatched her into the pew, because why are you that close to her? I don't care if you're cuffed. Why are you that... What? And then the second time, once he did get sentenced with his head down, he tried walking past us, and the officer in the court said, oh no, we're going this way, buddy, and snatched him up and turned him that way. So I just thought it was interesting that he decided to blatantly make the route right past his victims and witnesses.
Guys,
Yes.
I am another victim of his that came after he got sentenced.
And we are going to respect her. 10 out of 10. Okay, did you want to share anything?
Yeah, so just so you guys know, there was a Reddit page that was... He was rich at one point. He's broke now. But there was a Reddit page that was created with posts of Jasmine. And I had posted those, and they started circulating online. I am very remorseful for that. I freaked out immediately after. And I just want to say that he goes for girls that don't have any resources. He preys on that. He messed up with me because I'm a little bit different, but Jasmine was likely scared of where she was going to go. She probably really loved him. There's a such thing as trauma bonds. And I just wanted to let you guys know he was bragging about the fact that he would let her back in.
All those videos you saw.
And I don't know if you want me to share that you guys were having.
Yeah, I would say it in a different way.
Say you were intimate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I'm 100% sure he manipulated her into this, but he was bragging about the fact that he was having intimacy with her while there was a no contact order in place. So that man was not getting fucked up by her.
Those videos you saw of her crashing out, those videos you saw of Riley crashing out outside of his house, he would record her, turn around, and open the door as soon as he was done recording her.
Yes. Fuck his retrial. That judge does not like him, guys. That judge hates him.
Oh gosh, she hated him.
Oh my god, I know. Like, as the judge was reading off his sentence, I felt like she was staring at.
Well, we were all, you want to reenact it now that we can talk about? We were all, I mean, I've said this a few times, but it was just so magical, literally. It was so magical to be, you can put your hand in too, girl. We were like this.
Like close,
and we weren't
crying.
hiding it either. We were up here.
Yes, we were very excited and happy and relieved, and it just really now feels like we can finally close this chapter for good.
Yeah, and she was also very supportive of me because I was shaking, having an anxiety attack coming in. And she was like, do you need water? And she just like kept looking at me so empathetically. I was fucking scared as hell.
I was so worried for you because like I've never met you in person. Like I didn't even know what you looked like. I was like, and when you came out, my heart broke for you. But you are so strong.
So incredibly strong.
And you did so well. And you
Thank
answered like, let me just, like, say, like, when you were getting questioned by his attorney and he kept coming at you, trying to discredit you, and compared to Mike, the prosecutor, questioning Michael was getting defensive and about to throw a little temper tantrum on stand, and you stayed so calm. Like, I don't even think I would have been able to do that, and I commend you, and I appreciate you so much.
You also calmed yourself down really well.
Yeah, because
I'm very quick.
Yes.
I was having a mental breakdown, and Raven was having to, like, try to drag me into the courtroom because I was going, like, no.
She had her little, she had her feet planted, and she was frozen, and I was so
Raven's like, come on.
I am one of the victims that came after he was sentenced.
Bear in mind, y'all, like, even, like, from the start, there are girls that nobody even has seen online, like, they weren't put online. There are girls that were that way, so let's keep in mind, like, there's more than you think. Just because you saw, what? 13 girls?
There's probably
20. There's a lot.
There's probably 20, 25 girls. Like, it's very unfortunate and it's very sad.
Yeah, there were names mentioned that none of us knew.
Yeah, like none of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did forget to mention, they got a subpoena? No, not subpoena, I'm sorry.
A warrant?
A warrant, for his Snapchat, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
A search warrant for his Snapchat, and that is another, I think you were the reason he got that warrant.
He got his Snapchat subpoenaed. He tried to delete all of his social medias to get rid of the evidence, but I had already submitted an affidavit to get a subpoena for his Snapchat record, so they had it all. Because of me, before he deleted it.
Yeah, there were girls he was talking to that, I'm not going to say their usernames or names because of their privacy. If they're watching this, I'm sorry, and I hope you can heal. And there were girls that we did not know, did not recognize, and I genuinely hope that they are okay.
And we're not gonna say any of those names, but I think all of our hearts broke when we heard names we didn't know.
Yeah,
and if you are for some reason in this live and you need a safe space, you can reach out.
Do you guys want to see any more cringe videos of him? I have a lot.
Clock it.
Oh my god, at the end of the court, the prosecutor came up to all of us and I was like, Kevin, you clocked him.
Show all the videos?
Show all of them. All the videos.
I can show you the video of him fake crying.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Hold on.
This man, like, poured his, like, life out to this girl. That's how she has so many.
It's actually nuts.
It's like, he like, turned into, like, some, like,
he looked
pillow princess when he got with her.
Mm-hmm. He looked at her like, you're mommy and you're gonna fix all of this for
he was very, very sensitive with me. He was very, very, like, pretty much everything he said about the girls, he was acting.
He became a little girl.
Yes. He literally said he could be my sugar baby and that I can dress him up, guys. I had to buy him socks, and I bought him. Just so you know, if anyone met him and thought he smelled good, I bought him his fucking cologne. I literally bought his cologne. I picked that out. Yeah, he was really down bad for me. Okay. I'll show you
I
the
mean,
video.
bear in mind, like, he spent all his money. He had no money left. You said he shared with you his bank account.
He showed me all of his bank accounts. He told me exactly, like, how much money he had, and he showed me.
I guess you were kind of in between Candy, no?
Yeah, like same time.
Because it was. He saw Candy for like a day or two,
And
then went to New York, and then went back to Candy, so.
it was like
In between that time, yeah.
By the way, guys, he didn't tell me about Candy until, like, I found out because he was posting videos afterwards.
And it breaks my heart to see girls in the comments saying, I'm glad I didn't go. Like,
I just responded to one.
Yeah, like, I see that all the time in my lives. And I just want to say, like, I'm very... Hold on.
Oh, we've been live for like an hour probably.
Where's the thing? It's not letting me do it. It's not letting me slide the thing to...
If I...
Yeah.
Tell.
Yeah, no,
To
that's
answer my
fine.
questions.
Why is this not working? Yeah, no, that's completely fine.
Guys, what he did to me, I'm not entirely comfortable with sharing all of the details, but it involved sexual stuff, and he did bust my lip like he did to Raven.
Yeah, that was another thing. Is like for everybody who didn't believe he busted my lip, what are you gonna say now that he busted two girls in the same exact spot
Yes.
on the lip?
You seen my picture?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, where's my phone? I wish I could screen share.
Thank you. He cried.
Everyone's like, show the videos.
Yeah, sorry guys. I keep getting distracted. I'm gonna... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna crop this one because it says people's...
Aw, somebody said love you soul.
Oh, that was him saying he's not innocent. Hold on. Sorry, I'm sweating so bad. I sweat when I'm stressed.
Do you want a t-shirt?
I don't want to sweat in your t-shirt.
Girl, I have a bunch of t-shirts. You're so okay. You're so good.
sweet.
We are at my apartment.
Okay, guys, here's one of them that he sent me, and I was recording all of it. I just want to make sure that if I do this, like, I don't want it to get the bottom part of my gallery.
Is it a video or a picture?
You're not innocent, but then it's fucking both of us. It was both me and Avery fighting like crazy. And Jasmine was fucking nuts. And there's nothing on the fucking internet that says that. It's just one-sided bullshit.
We did leave that out.
He threw tantrums, guys, a lot.
He also told the court that he wanted those videos out so they could see his side. But the court told him that he was taunting.
I can also
The
show
victims.
the video of him playing with his nipples.
Oh no, don't put that on here.
Oh,
I don't know if we're
yeah.
allowed. I wish.
I wish.
I wish.
His mother passed away, unfortunately.
Oh, did he pull that one on you too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually messaged me and about you posting that comment, and I was like,
Yeah, I knew that would hurt him. Did it hurt his feelings?
yes.
It's a win.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Guys, here's a picture of him fake crying. There it is. There's a video to this too, but like, that's him fake crying.
We should make a dartboard out of it.
Look at his
Oh
jawline.
my gosh.
Like, he was literally trying to force the tears. I don't know if you can see that. Guys, I have a video of him when he posted the most dangerous man on the planet. I have a video of him and his score on those fucking punching bags, and it was only 400, and he was upset. Do you guys want to see it?
Yes.
Of course we do. What?
And guys, again, I am sorry for the baby voice I played with him.
You don't have
Girl,
to
do not apologize. We all did that. Like,
Yeah,
Guys,
it's just-
if people don't understand, then they're not here for the right reason.
Yeah.
I was cringing so hard I had to plug my ears when the video was playing.
Yeah.
because I could not listen to my baby voice that I did with him.
Yeah.
You guys.
No, I got it.
Thank you.
I got it.
Thank you.
It's fucking funny as fuck, that video.
I'll keep watching out for that type of stuff, and I'll just
Thank you.
That way she doesn't have to keep saying it.
She's still saying it.
Oh, there it is. Okay, guys.
You can pin it. Are you a mod?
Fuck was that one lower than the other one?
Damn.
What do you guys think? Is he the most dangerous man on the planet?
No, he's just a coward who likes to beat on girls.
He tried to claim he didn't know what pornography meant, pretty much. That was the sum of what he was saying.
Yes.
And he also, like, I never told him my real name. And he was like, oh, she lied about her name and stuff.
Oh yeah, because the prosecutor said something was like, well, did she lie? He was like, she lied about a lot of things. I'm like, you did that, sir. Please calm down.
Also, if she didn't tell you certain things about herself, it's probably because she wanted to protect herself.
Yeah, I
100%.
also did not want to meet him, guys. We argued for days about meeting.
I saw the text.
Yes.
I saw the proof that she argued with him about coming. She did not want to see him.
He manipulated her into seeing him. Yeah, everything.
Yeah, he told me that he went to Orlando for no fucking reason for me to get a cheaper ticket, and then I found out that he was with Candy.
Do you want to answer that?
Guys, I am not gonna leak too much info about Star. She is a beautiful girl. Unfortunately, justice was not properly served for her, and my heart goes out to her, and I hope that she feels justice. I've been keeping her updated about everything. The prosecutors didn't really handle all of the stuff that she wanted to talk about properly. So I hope that she heals. I'm not gonna speak too much about her because she also has told me she really doesn't want anything to be public, so I'm not gonna do that. I don't think he liked men, but he did like butt stuff. Guys,
I feel
he
like
liked
part
butt
of
stuff.
him might start liking men when he's
I'm sure
in
once he's
jail.
in there, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna have to if he wants stuff done to his booty hole.
He is a very messy dude. I will tell you that much.
Before we do get off of here, everyone, does anyone have any questions that have not been answered? Thank you for the roses. Thank you.
Period, Bree. Period. We love that.
Yes, I did used to go by Sky.
It means that he cannot violate any of his stipulations, otherwise he will serve those 6 years if he gets out.
And he violated his current suspended sentence, hence why he is facing 32 years.
Did not get anything from this except a lot of trauma and a lot of tears. And I'm sure that speaks for everyone else too.
Yes.
He was looking at me when I was testifying.
He kept his head down for the most part when he got close to us, but he didn't shy away once he was on stand.
When he first entered the courtroom, he was staring.
Well, he did not feel bad. He was just trying to discredit all of us the entire time.
Which failed.
I was the only victim that testified, and another friend of Jasmine's testified.
A witness.
And the detective that was on the case.
Thank you for the roses and the heart puffs, everybody. You guys are amazing. any other questions? Anything that you guys might want to add?
Yes, it was scary.
Yeah, I want to reiterate something about that. I don't think any of us, it's Raven speaking, I don't think any of us were excited to see him. In fact, I know for a fact all of us were shaking for the hour that we were waiting.
Shaking,
crying. We were shaking.
It was
the
a
whole
very
day.
emotional. We did take our breaks outside, like, to talk to each other. Like, it was
a lot, and none of us were there to see his face. If we could have been there without him being in person, I think it would have been a lot better. And we would have all preferred that.
We did not want to see him. We wanted to see justice being served, and from that we got a lot of insight on everything. And, like, you know, we like we said, we heard girls' names that we've never even heard, and then it's like heart goes out to them. Like, genuinely hope everybody can heal. But no, we did not go to jail to see that man. We did not want to see him. We wanted to see justice served for not only ourselves, but every single girl who has ever been in contact with him.
No, guys, I was the only one who testified outside of one of Jasmine's friends. And
Detective Arredondo.
Yeah, and Detective Arredondo. And we felt very happy with the amount of time that he got. We all held hands and we cried when he got sentenced.
It was a good closure.
Yes.
Yeah.
He had 2 children.
Let's not talk about his kids, though.
Yeah. 80% of his sentence he has to serve. A lot of stuff.
I think a lot of people
Guys, can we not bring up kids in this? We do not want to talk about, because they are very innocent and young, and we're not doing that.
That's weird. They're minors. Stop. Another thing I wanted to touch on, I saw somebody say, you should make a podcast out of this. And as much as that's a great idea, and I think that we all have a lot of insight and experience that could help other potential victims in similar situations, I think a lot of the girls, and I'm speaking for myself, but I do know some girls in this situation, they don't want this to be their whole lives. They want to move on and continue being Riley, or continue being Soul, or continue being Raven without Michael. So, as much as a lot of people would take this and make it their whole life purpose, I think everyone involved, even the ones who don't like us and don't approve of us, I think everyone has done enough for closure.
100%.
Yeah, we don't really want to
it's not a clout thing.
Yes.
It's not. It was coming on here tonight to allow Soul to speak her piece in a safe space without having to put her identity out there for her safety. And
she wanted to. She was.
Yes, we talked about this. It was a very agreed thing. And to bring awareness and to explain to everyone who was wanting to know for the right reasons, and for the girls who, for just justice being served today.
Yeah,
like, it's a very good thing to talk about.
And on top of that, we all are very aware that if we don't give you an update, you're going to continue asking.
Yes.
So it's only fair.
I am not any of the girls that he has ever posted, guys.
No. And we're not figuring out who she is. We did this specifically so her identity didn't have to be out there.
He was a love bomber. Yes, he tried to justify his actions.
This live is not about talking about all of the other girls.
I think we've said enough.
Yes.
Yes.
Y'all
So,
can let it go.
It's only about him. If you have questions
if there
about
is
him.
any more questions about him, if not, we are gonna...
Or anybody in this room.
Yeah,
'Cause if
like
you have
anyone-
questions for Soul, that's fine. But
Yeah.
don't
Yes.
badger her about her opinion on others.
And I can make a fake TikTok and go live with Jasmine at some point to answer more questions for you guys, but I don't want to put my identity out there too much. So it'll be like a fake TikTok. Just like a private one.
Yes.
He didn't. I talked to him for about a month or two.
How many girls were there total, do you guys...
A lot.
that he had victims of. He talked to so many girls, and there are so many girls that have not been brought out.
The fact that he
But
apparently
it's a lot.
didn't know what pornography meant, that's what stood out to me the most. He did not apologize.
That man didn't see anything wrong. The prosecutor had to remind him that he had pled guilty to these charges prior to today.
He was aggressive with me.
How do you feel now? I would say, speaking for myself, that I feel like it's definitely a chapter closed, and I'm very grateful that I was able to connect with Soul and reconnect with Raven, and that knowing that we are all going to be here for each other, and that we were there for each other today, no matter how
Messy it's
emotional
gotten, yeah.
and messy it has gotten in the past, like, no matter what. And I will say, Raven is such a forgiving person, and I love that about her.
And, like, don't get me wrong. I absolutely have held Riley accountable for things that we have not agreed on, just like she has done the same for me. And I think that's what a healthy friendship is. I'm also not one to ever continue hating on another victim. And I didn't want to hate her. I only wanted her to feel better and get better. And I'm happy that I got to meet Soul, and that she is such a sweet soul. Literally,
Yes,
Soul is a
100%.
sweet soul, and she did a lot of major helpful work
She was
towards
a big
all of
part
us.
of today.
Yes,
You were the longest testimony, and you did so
you
well.
rocked it.
You did.
You rocked it, girl.
He had me go to the gym and record him, and I had to like re-record things multiple times because he didn't think he looked good enough. He has like uneven shoulders and his jawline, like it wasn't good.
She said his jawline.
I called him out on that too. I embarrassed him. No, I was the only one who spoke in court. But they did bring up Jasmine a lot.
There was another witness there as well.
Yeah, there was someone else.
There was another witness, but she was the victim on the stand today.
She said you could say her name, but I don't know if you feel just because of your friendship with her.
Yeah, he has over 20 20
I don't know, it's privacy.
That's what I said.
cases against him in the past. I looked into his records. I think that he was a very insecure. That's Julia. I think he was a very insecure guy. He did not like being alone. He was worried about, like, he didn't know how to do anything for himself, and I think he was genuinely really scared of being alone. And I think that he is just overall a fucking asshole, and I don't know. And I do think he was broke when he came to see me.
We did not have to pay for lawyers. The state picked up the case, you guys. We had a very good legal team, no matter how much ups and downs we have been. And I was glad I was able to reconnect and talk to the legal team today.
Yeah, do you want to touch on that really quick and
I will say I was not the most easy person to talk to some days. I was quick to jump to argue with them. I felt like justice was not being served quick enough. And as a victim, it was hard because all the mindset was, why can't he just go back to jail? Why? And they were just grabbing more and more and more evidence. And so, like, looking at it now with a level-headed mind, I understand why
it was difficult to
it
deal
was
with all around.
difficult and why they reacted to me a certain type of way. And it was because they were doing their job. I just had to be more patient. And, like, now I can see that. But when I was seeing,
in the
moment, it was very hard.
Guys, there's one thing I wanted to say because Reddit decided to drag her online, and I hated it. For one, Schmuels was never the person who was leaking stuff to Michael. She knew about me, and she's the one who helped convince me to talk to the prosecutors, so everyone can stop dragging her through the mud. I don't know, anyone who's on Reddit, like,
I think
they bullied her hard, and she never leaked anything to Michael. He never found out about the fact I was testifying until the day before the testimony, or the trial.
They just didn't read their discovery like they should have. They came very unprepared, it seemed.
very.
That is all I'm gonna
And-
say
and-
about her, though.
His lawyer was grasping at strings that were already broken.
Yeah.
Is the best way to say it. Is like every string he pulled, he broke it.
Yeah.
They probably, well, I don't know.
I'm not sure what will be made public information. I try not to follow that. I'm looking at this as a chapter closed. But I am glad that I was able to be there and, like I said, reconnect with Raven and be there to support the girls.
Yes, girl, they tried to say, you were Lupe. They asked me like 5 times, is this a prosecutor team? And I was like, no.
Oh my gosh, I know.
It wasn't.
And that
They
was,
pulled up the fucking records and they were like, you should look at this again and just review it to make sure it's not, the prosecutor team. And I was like, it's not.
yeah, the prosecutor came up to the attorney questioning Soul and goes, she answered, we don't need to
And she
continue
said
this.
no,
And she
yeah.
said no, we don't need to continue this.
He got 32 years and also a 6-year suspended sentence after he serves at least 80% of that 32 years. Any other questions that have not been answered before we get off?
Did Soul's okay, so a little backstory on that. I didn't know about Candy, okay? And no hate to anyone who has STDs. It's a very common thing, okay? But he refused to use a condom. He claimed to me that I would hurt more if he used a condom. And I found out about Candy after. And I had to get tested, and I don't have anything. But I was really scared for a second after I found out.
I think that's one thing that I want to reiterate is not only was he physically, emotionally, mentally abusing a lot of girls, he also was putting them at risk for a lot of transmitted diseases because he has never, ever been tested. And that is a really big thing that
That's
I think a lot of
scary.
people overlook is that we all could have been left with a very long, lifelong disease.
Did he ever use... He didn't drink alcohol.
No, he was very against that. The only thing he did do was testosterone.
Yeah, he did a lot of... yes, he cried.
He did cry.
Did he know she had her? I don't know what that means.
Candy didn't know about her. She didn't know about Candy. It was just figured out.
He lied to both of us.
My heart goes out to every single victim, even the ones who do not like me. I genuinely hope everybody can heal. Do we think prison will change him?
No.
No. I don't think that man sees any issues of what he did.
I think it
Yeah.
might break him, but it won't change him.
He opened up to me a lot. He said a lot of stuff to me about many things, many people.
Do you think the other prisoners know what he did?
He claimed that they told people that he was a sex offender type, but that wasn't true.
I mean, I'm sure they'll figure it out. He's gonna be going to prison, so.
But yeah,
Thank you
he
for the
said,
gift.
guys, he lied about so much stuff, it's really cringe.
Did that hit you? I'm sorry.
No.
Oh.
Not at all.
I like
Totally
threw
missed
it up
me.
in the air.
Totally missed me.
Yes, he did, and yes, I was in contact with him while he was in prison in Florida until I changed his number. He actually had someone in his house message me through his number while he was in prison, complaining about the fact I wouldn't answer the calls and trying to convince me to answer.
But she did change her number, y'all.
Yeah, I changed my number. The person who testified. That someone, yeah. One of the...
She is a victim that we would like to keep private.
He wanted to talk to me. He really liked me, guys, because he wanted me to help him with a lot. He
saw
thought
a benefit out of you.
I'm a very empathetic and kind person, and I was willing to help him with a lot of stuff, and I think that he talked a little bit about his childhood. He said it wasn't good. I'm not going to go into too much detail about what happened to him because I still don't believe in sharing people's, like, you know, trauma. I think that's their story to tell, not mine.
Raven, they are asking how you feel about all of this.
I feel a lot better. I feel like for the first time in 2 years, because I want to remind everyone that I have been dealing, the last time I was involved in person with Mr. Hall was spring of 2023. So I feel like for the first time in 2 years, I have a massive weight off of my chest. I'm really hoping that this small town is a little bit nicer to me now that the truth is out and things are set in stone, because it's been pretty hard living here and having the reputation that I do, which plays a really big role into why I got offline. So I'm hoping with everything that's gone on today that I can continue my life without having this incredibly rank reputation and work on that.
And bear in mind, for everybody, whether you're local or not, we do not want to be known as the girls
From Apollo.
From Apollo, or the girl who was with Apollo. We do not. That is not what we like. It is very quite disrespectful, I would say, if you know all of the stuff that had happened and went on.
Guys, that video of him posting, like, everything being trashed, I just hope you know that Versace robe he definitely just threw in there because he had it while he saw me.
Dang.
I also wanted to reiterate, not only was he not only did he persecute the girls and call them out and threaten them, he also went against the legal team and even our advocate that has fought tooth and nail for us.
Literally
he
went above and beyond.
He is a nasty, vile human being who told a victim's advocate, "I would like to SHOOT you."
Yeah, he said that on call with me.
With
guys.
with the description of the pew pew he would use.
And he also...
I don't want to say the word.
And I don't mean to throw our advocate under the bus. I just want to make it very clear, not only did he put us through hell, but he put the government through hell too.
Yeah. He said to me on call that he hopes that the victim's advocate dies of obesity and she's a fat bitch and stuff like that. And she was getting harassed by this man. Like, he would send me private stuff of her pages and everything. Like, I feel so bad for her. She's a lovely woman.
She's went above and beyond for every single person she could to...
Guys, we're on...
To make it easier and better and, you know, some sense of, like, someone being there for you.
Like,
and I genuinely, like... My heart goes out to her because she's been put through craziness. And even me, I haven't been the easiest on her. And she has been so amazing to me, guys, that I do appreciate her so much.
I have so many videos of the nasty shit he would say. Like, I have so many. It wasn't just that. Like, he was racist. He was fat-phobic. He was an asshole. I confronted him about stuff, and he'd always beat around the bush or, like, get mad at me. I have proof, but...
She already showed stuff if you weren't here for that.
I have more. I can make a burner account and post a lot of the screenshots,
and
but
I can tag the burner. That way I'm not posting it on my page. She'll tag
the burner for you guys, but if any of you try to figure out my identity, I will delete the account and I will not talk about anything.
No, for real. Please give this girl her privacy.
Yeah.
I don't think he was ever aggressive with Candy. I don't know, though. That's her story to tell. We're not going to talk about what happened to her because we don't know.
My ride's on the way, loves.
All right, I think we're gonna probably get off of here. I think that's pretty much it.
You don't have to get off, but if you guys have any other details, you're more than welcome to keep going.
No, he didn't talk to his family. Can I say his dad wasn't in the picture?
Yeah, that's fine.
His dad was not in the picture, but his fucking nephew was commenting shit.
She's not releasing her information nor her account.
Not my main one, but
We are giving her privacy.
She did a lot for us today.
Yes.
We're not going to bombard
No.
her with overwhelming involvement.
But you can pin the burner account though if you want.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And then I can post stuff because, guys, Jasmine is a beautiful girl, and anything that anyone is saying about her and what she's done, we've all made amends. We've all come to terms. There was stuff I had to say sorry to her for, and there was stuff that we talked about, and there was a lot of miscommunications, I think, between a lot of us at the time, and out. She was coming to me and she was like, "Are you okay? Like, are you good?" She was trying to comfort me the whole time. Like she even held my hand and stuff, and she was being very, very patient with me because I was really scared.
I think there was a point where we kind of all just snapped out of the beef and we were like, we're here for the same reason.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was instant. I feel like after everyone was in the courtroom, because Raven even tried to sit
Behind you?
because there wasn't any room. Well, there was room. We just had to
was
scoot
there,
over.
yeah.
And I was like, I turned to Raven. I was like, girl, we can move over if you want to sit up here with us. You're not sitting by yourself. This is crazy. Oh my gosh.
No, and I was so glad when you did that. I was like, okay, good, I can breathe.
No, I was not going to have you
No,
just
and
sit behind us. That's insane.
Honestly, there's nothing tied to the one I was commenting on his page with. You can just pin that one.
You want me to type it in the chat?
Yeah.
What's it? What is it?
Or yeah.
It's
Here,
the
you type it.
it's not the burner one, but there's nothing connecting me to
You
the
Know your name or anything?
No, there's
Okay,
nothing on it.
good.
Guys, and like I said, if you try to find out who I am, I will literally delete the account.
And that's very disrespectful. Like we said, she was a very big part into Michael getting rearrested, and you're not about to bombard her. That's very unfair. Let's not be super agents over this, okay?
You can pin her comment. That is my TikTok page, guys. I'm sure some of you guys have seen me commenting on his page. He told me everything to comment. Just so you guys know.
Just making her.
Yeah, he would tell me, he would be like, post this comment on my page so he would have content. He has a lot of charges. And just so you guys know, I do have a lot of info on the girls and stuff, but just so you guys know, I will not be posting any of that because I still don't feel like it's fair to them, and this is not about hating any of the girls. So if any of you ask me to do that, I will not do that. I have nothing but love for the girls. I have screenshots of when he was talking shit about the girls to me, and I was like, I genuinely think they're beautiful. I think that I hope they heal. I hope that Jasmine's okay.
10 toes down.
Yeah, I was arguing with him about it. So I will not be talking about...
None of his family was in court. He had no support there.
I will post those screenshots, the ones I have. And obviously the ones that, if it involves other girls, like Jasmine, if she's comfortable with them, I'll post them. But I have to talk with her first.
I'm just gonna keep spamming the chat every time. Don't feel obligated to
Okay. He is 33 or 34?
33.
He was aggressive with me, but in different ways, mostly sexual, and he did bust my lip like he did to Ravens. I have pictures of it, but I'm not gonna show them because I don't really want my face out there. I mean, but it is just my lips, so I don't know.
You don't owe anyone.
No. No. Listen, we all know how he is and we believe you.
Yeah.
Anyone who doesn't,
Kick rocks.
Guys, I hope you know, if you're asking if I'm like his ex, I had told him repeatedly I did not want to be with him. I friend zoned him hard, but he argued with me a lot and he got really pissed and he ridiculed me for wanting to be friends with him.
she is a victim that
Yes.
took the stand today. And we love her.
I can also post more of the videos because I have so many audio recordings and
I
everything.
can also send you what I have if you want to post it.
Yeah, because
No.
I also don't.
But we wish her the best and healing. Lots
Yeah.
of healing.
I really hope that she heals. I hope everyone does. I have no qualms with anyone either. She was not there. There's no Reddit. Except about.
I think there's a couple still left, but they have thankfully died down.
Guys, I swear to God, if you make fun of me for the cringe shit I commented on his page, I will. I repent, okay? I apologize. I know it was all cringe, okay? He told me what to comment. It's not my fault, okay? You're lucky he never posted the videos that he made me. He like wrote lines for me and he recorded videos.
Oh my God. We listen and we don't judge.
Yes,
Yes.
they prosecuted him on some of Jay's aggravated assault.
and the other charges that he had.
Yes.
Basically, they reopened the case and charged him because he
New
violated.
evidence, Yeah.
And harassing communications because he was trying to get me pretty much to post a ton of stuff about like Jay and the other girls to harass them and ridicule them online. Like the stuff he wanted me to post was vile, and I will not be showing any of that. But I can show screenshots of him like constantly talking about me posting it.
You could have worn that shirt.
It was okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm bad at giving back things.
I don't
The
mind.
same shirt, actually. It's the race car Hello Kitty
Well,
one, right?
Yeah, I think I got that one. I think one of my friends got it for me for like Valentine's Day. It was super
I
sweet.
literally have the same exact
Yeah.
one.
I changed my number so you can no longer contact me. No. I am not on good terms with... I don't have any hate towards anyone, but I'm not on good terms with the Reddit mods because I've seen what they have put the girls through. And maybe if they apologize for the shitty things that they have said and done, then I will be more open. But
I think it has been lost in the process of everyone remembering to be there for each other. I definitely wish it from the start would have been a little bit different with that, but I'm glad that some of the girls are able to reconnect.
he still has a no contact order with Jay.
Everybody.
Yeah. I didn't get one,
I
but
didn't get one either.
I didn't really push that too much.
Well, hopefully
He
since he
hasn't
doesn't.
bothered me though, so I'm sure he won't start now.
No.
I don't.
She does not. I live in Arkansas. And
I live in Arkansas.
Yeah, and I flew out here. And also, just so you guys know, one of the big reasons I was really scared about coming forward was because there is a ton of people that pretend to be your friend and like support the girls, and then they go right back to Michael. Like there was so much stuff that was being sent to Michael that was like private convos that he would send to me, and I was freaking the fuck out.
Her boyfriend?
I don't know what that is. Does he still have girls defending him? Yes, I am sure he does.
Yeah, it was like when he got out of jail, to see so many naive young females commenting on his stuff still. It's sad because there are people who still don't know, and I think it's important that people, while he was out, did know about how severe that this man was.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna say this, like, again, I am not a porn star, I'm not an OnlyFans girl, I am not a public profile, I'm literally just a girl. Like, I have my own job, he stayed with me at my apartment, he couch surfed, we went to New York, and I work in engineering.
Yeah, she's a big boss.
Yeah.
She got big girl job.
And I had to educate Michael a lot. Like, I had to explain to him what commas meant, okay? We reached out to each other. Yes, I am literally just a girl, guys.
Unfortunately, on my right, I'm gonna have to take that block.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
good.
I just feel bad because it's the light. I'm trying to see if
No.
you have enough.
Yeah.
I'll plug it in my laptop.
Guys, I'm in process engineering.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, sorry. No, you're good.
Before you met him, yes.
I wouldn't take it if I hadn't.
No, you're
Guys,
good.
I argued with him for like 3 days because I didn't want to meet him because I started reading more on the Reddit about what he actually did, and I was confronting him, and he was like, he admitted that he put hands on Avery to me, but then he was like, oh, but like we fought. So he was trying to like justify it and basically like, and I felt sick to my stomach, so I was trying to ghost him, but like he was harassing me a lot on every platform. Like he would not let it go. So he's definitely the way he is in his videos. I wasn't necessarily
She was
dating,
not dating
him. Like, he wanted to be with me, but I did not want to date him.
That man was chasing.
Yeah, he was chasing me hard.
We saw the proof, y'all.
Yeah, like, he sent me videos of him crying because I wouldn't meet him, y'all. Like, actually.
It's so funny.
He was so... And, like,
To know that he was in that, like, mindset.
You guys should have seen how he reacted when I told him I didn't like the sex. He lost his fucking mind, guys.
He wanted to cry.
He was fucking upset.
His ego was so hurt.
Yeah, he sent me a video. He was like, "That's really hurtful," and he like kept asking why. Why didn't you like it? What? Like why? And I was
Like,
just
bro,
like,
it wasn't
"Dude,
good."
It just wasn't good, bro.
My rights here. I love you all. I will text you.
Okay.
We will get in contact.
Yes.
We will see each other again.
Yes.
I love you very much.
I love you.
Stay safe. Stay
Me
healthy.
too. Be safe. Text me when you get home.
Yes, ma'am.
No, I think
Text
he's
me when you
a.
get back to where you're going.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
I think he's a narcissist too, guys. The shit that he said about Jasmine. Can I share what he was saying?
Do you want me to walk you out?
Oh, no, you're good.
okay.
Love, don't worry about
So
it. Your shirt's over here.
he was like,
Yes, ma'am.
oh, like he had videos of
Everyone
her.
said bye.
Oh, wait. Thank you. Oh,
Here.
oh gosh. Thanks for letting me speak. I really appreciate it, and I'm sorry that I've gone ghost, but I've been working hard on myself, and I appreciate the understanding and patience, and I love you all, and I will never forget this experience or the support and the love that all of you have shown me.
And the margaritas were great.
Yes.
The
Margaritas
oh
were
yeah,
great.
we went and got margaritas and tacos after court.
Yes. I forgot what I was talking
Love you.
about.
Live. Bye.
So he was telling me, like, he had videos of Jasmine when, like, she was having, like, a lot of mental breakdowns, and he was getting pissed off about the fact that apparently, like, she didn't look cute enough, and he was like, oh, it's not that fucking hard to be cute. But then, when I was, like, with him, he was like, he made me re-record stuff because he didn't look good enough, so I should have told him, and I wish I did. You know, just look good, it's not that fucking hard. Like, he's an asshole, like, genuinely. And he's malicious, and he wanted... I have screenshots of him being like, no, I want her to kill herself. And I was like, dude, that's fucked up.
Say off yourself.
Oh,
you don't
off
get
yourself.
Banned. You're
Sorry.
okay. You're okay.
Guys, I'm not used to
I don't
TikTok.
want to get banned.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. And Jasmine's beautiful.
Thank you.
Like, it was really messed up. Like, yeah, and the funny part is how insecure he was. Like, he'd always, like, tell me, like, oh, my skin looks bad. I'm too skinny now. Like, my jawline isn't great.
I'm glad he was insecure.
Try not to use real names. Sorry, guys. I was kind of told
No,
it was,
you can,
like, okay.
you can use my real name personally.
Okay.
Everyone already knows my real name.
Yeah, I think she's genuinely gorgeous, and I feel really,
Thank you.
really sad.
How did I meet him? I honestly did not see any of the bad videos of him, and I met him on TikTok, and he said to DM him on Instagram, and then he sent me his Snapchat, but I didn't even know his last name until, like, I had been at his house. Hello.
How did you catch his lies? There was a lot, and a lot of it just started coming as it went on. Like, he told me a lot of stuff about Jasmine, and when we were in New York together, stuff just started slipping out that he was lying about, and he did admit that he put his hands on people. But he literally